Hello Minecraft fans and fellow Christians. Today I'll be covering two mods. The first one is Level Up HP. If you look near my usual green numbers in HP, you'll notice several differences. One, the red Level Up HP counter is at the maximum. If it's not, it'll look sort of like the regular Level Up system. However, in order to fill it up and get the maximum orange hearts that you see, you have to kill mobs. It's not gathering XP, it's simply just killing mobs, cows or zombies or whatever. Sadly, the downfall is that it takes a lot of, mobs to kill, and you only start at 3 hearts. Now, to the more interesting Everlasting Abilities mod. If it wasn't obvious before, I'm in survival mode. And I'm able to fly. It's just like, creative mode flying. I was just simply slightly off the ground. Now, there's multiple ways to get these everlasting abilities, but they appear like a golden little item that I'll show in a moment. Now, the easiest way is to get it off of mobs like this cow to my right. Well, your left. See that little sparkling yellow animation? All you have to do is kill it and you'll get the golden item that otherwise would be, forgot. Oh well. Now, the only downside is that these can be rather random. Now, water breathing, like most of these, the explanation is somewhat self-explanatory. Oh, and you can either right-click, with one of these items, and you'll be able to add it to the list. And if it's got 3 here, that means that's, how many you can add. And it requires XP, which shows you how much you have here. And how much it costs right here next to this golden sword coin looking part. And it consumes that ability. If you want to take it right back out, because it's annoying you or something, you can just simply do it right so. It's called an ability bottle. It can be made a couple of ways. Anyway. Now, I'll explain at least a number of these. Or at least let you see them and choose whether or not you want them. Normally this wouldn't be very beneficial if you ask me. Diamond skin just makes your armor better. Oops. Now, next, normally you can reach about 5 blocks. This increases it some. I haven't quite figured it out. Flight. Okay, I would technically already have this. To show you. Luck. It's to my experience, that anything that would otherwise affect a mob around you wouldn't be the most beneficial, especially if you got custom NPCs. I figured out that some of these sort of things that negatively affect mobs around you would actually affect the custom NPCs, even if they're labeled as allies. Launching. Okay, I've actually got a small sample area to where I can create a mob. Oh, silly me. Oh well. See how that launching does it? Sort of like a iron golem. Lightning. I'm sure some of the pyromaniacs in the audience will appreciate seeing this. I was rather hoping to keep those cows for our later experiment. But anyway. Okay, pyromaniacs, you got what you want. And eventually, if you get a bunch of these, then it'll be all crammed to where you can't read them all. If that's of any consequence. Okay. Combustion. Okay. I've got... This is rather simple. Perhaps I should take off a number of them. Spontaneous combustion. And you can just simply scroll through these as you wish. Hold on a second. Yeah, that would be pretty helpful in wither fights. Oh, something like extension just simply extends the potion effects of normal potions. Or mod potions. And True Shot just simply improves the damage of a given bow. Broken Armor makes enemy armor weaker. Step Assist makes you automatically jump up enough to go to the next block up or something. Oh yes, this Bone Mealer. Rather fast, ain't it? I think you get the idea there. Dispel. Oh, what was that? Okay, that's rather helpful. I really haven't seen any reference to other magic, so I haven't really seen how this helps. Cure. Oh. Negative potion effects such as poison won't affect you. Water breathing and night vision. Yeah, you saw me use this before when I was introducing the Beneath. Antidote. Wait a second here. Okay, sorry about that. My mistake. Unlock. Okay, let's say something like an iron golem knocked you high into the sky, it would just simply slow you fall. Absorption, basically what you get from a golden apple. Forever. Oh, saturation. I've got a mod called Apple Skin that makes it to where I have sort of golden coloration around my food bars, and eventually it'll fill up to where it can just be extra food bars, and it adds more food to, well, bonus food bars to your food. Sorry for the slight stumbling. Fertility. Okay, this is what I needed the cows for. Okay, let's say you've got ancient warfare. Just killing cows left and right. Standing near this AFK will actually help a lot. Although as you'll notice, even when they aren't able to breed, they'll keep trying. Somewhat annoying, but still. Climbing. Voila, for what it's worth. But with flight, probably not all that useful. Power stare. Rather simple. Explosion. This time, I'm a little more prepared for okay, let's go to the surface. Okay, that one's coming off. Now I think you understand why I don't want too many of these negatively affecting ones. Weakness, self-explanatory. Provides weakness to other enemies. Strength, okay, that affects just you. Gives you personally strength. Solid core, I think that's basically knockback resistance. Yeah. Klutz, oh yeah, sort of like a shulker. It makes enemies levitate. Corrosion, something along the lines of weakening enemy armor or tools. Curse, what was this again? Okay. Fire resistance, self-explanatory. Infinite fire resistance. Haste. Imagine having a beacon walk with you, essentially. Wither effect just gives wither effect to enemies, or whatever it thinks is enemies. Now this sort of I've heard of the term a reverse immunity. This is sort of along those lines, I think. Makes you like a fish, though. Magnetize. Have you ever had a item basically just land somewhat near you, but you have to walk right over to it for it to come to your inventory? This solves that problem. Poison, self-explanatory. Regeneration, helpful. And last couple ones. Invisibility. Although without a few stealth mods, I don't see how this is much helpful though. This is rather helpful. Let's say you've got tools that you can use constantly. If you got repair on these, as long as you got armor on, that isn't, well, I'll get to that in a moment. As long as you've got armor on, or a tool in hand, it will automatically repair itself. Now sadly, it won't work for Tinker's Construct items. Something about the customizability really doesn't make it work. And that even affect items that don't have something I would otherwise allow to repair. Like say something in a dungeon you found, a special rare pick that isn't made out of any normal material. And you can't repair it with any material, but this will repair it. Inversion, what was this? Oh. Let's say that you got a creeper coming around. If it has a potion effect of healing, it'll all of a sudden become instant damage. Or something like that. Yeah. Okay, that pretty much sums up the mods. And again, thank you for watching, Minecraft fans and fellow Christians. I sure hope that you appreciate this little helpful mod. However, there's one tip I've heard. Easier rarely means funner. I've been using this Everlasting Billy as a mod for a while. And I gotten everything I wanted in the survival world as far as this mod. And things are super easy. Things that otherwise would have been harder are dead easy. Like, you've probably heard ice and fire dragons. Those things are easy to tear up with this mod. And that's sort of taking the challenge out of it. And when there's no challenge, there's not as much fun. Simply put, it's about like fighting everything in creative mode, I suppose. Anyway, thank you for watching, y'all. Goodbye.